So guys, I've just received a very exciting Amazon delivery. I don't know if this is all stuff I ordered from Amazon, but it's definitely a lot of it. And it is for the baby shower or gender reveal type thing. The thing we haven't got is the actual cannons or grenades or whatever that we're going to use yet, so kind of need to hurry up on that. I've ordered some bits from Etsy as well, but all this stuff was either quicker or cheaper on Amazon, so I thought I'd just get it all together. So that is the decoration kit in terms of like balloons. So that's going to be really exciting to put up. Obviously you'll see that later in this video. Then we have the photo booth props, which you've probably seen before. I was going to get something a bit different, but I just liked them and they went with everything else I was buying. Cutlery. A banner, I think that says baby shower. That's going to be cute. Then all of the cups, plates, tissues, straws, etc. What are these? Don't know what these are. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it looks completely different to actually on the thing. It's bigger than I expected. So basically, these are decorations where oh, that's my hand. These are decorations where they kind of dangle down from the gazebo or fences and stuff like that. These are open, so that's a bit gross, but we move. Cupcake things. I'm going to make some cupcakes, but I've not made cupcakes in ages, so that's going to be fun. Some dangly bits for, again, decoration. More cutlery. I'm feeling really sick today. Really, really sick. And, oh, how exciting! The baby boxes. Oh my god, I can't wait to put those up. You know, the ones that are obviously like a display. So that's all exciting. So yeah, you'll see all this put up later on in the video. Good morning, guys. So today is the most anticipated video. It is our gender reveal baby shower. Now, for those of you watching who aren't here, we have kept it extraordinarily small. It's literally just a couple of our friends and our parents. And you know, we wish we could have had everyone here, but obviously because we've just done a little thing at the house, kept it nice and small, we couldn't have everyone, unfortunately, because obviously I do have a very big family, and so on and so on. So let's get to it. I have prepared loads. I was going to video bits, but it's literally been so sporadic over the past couple of months, so I'm just going to show you bits today as we're getting ready. I am currently getting ready. I'm going to do my hair now and do my makeup now, and then I'm going to continue the prep. Most things are sorted, but it's more just actually decorating now. So I've got all the decoration, I just need to put it all up, you know, lay things out and whatnot. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's get going. Okay, so my makeup is done, and I need to hurry up because I spent too much time dancing around to music while I was doing my makeup. So I need to do my hair, and I'm going to just put my dress on because otherwise people are going to start arriving and I won't be dressed yet. So even though I've got stuff to do, like, you know, blow up balloons and stuff like that and decorate, I'm just going to do it all in my dress because, you know. That was someone's garden. Did you hear that? Oh god, anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to get dressed and everything, and then we will start decorating and putting everything out because there's going to be people here early, like an hour early, to help. So obviously I don't want them arriving and me not being dressed yet. I'd rather be ready, and then we've got all our hands to do the decorating and everything like that. So I will see you at the next step. So everyone's arriving. I'm just coming here for some peace and quiet because I forgot to video anything in between because it was manic, but I'll show you some stuff in a minute. I'm just going to grab a drink. Who is it? Is it Ben? Yeah, because you were pretending it was Kieran. Are you okay to get some good phone pictures of the cake? Yeah, but it's a step in the right direction. At least we've got music on now. Hey, so my baby shower gender reveal was at the weekend, so by this point it's all done. It was fun, it was amazing, and I'm going to fill you in on what went down. This is pretty chill. So my baby shower was great. It went down an absolute treat with everyone. I didn't get as much footage as I planned, but hey ho, I've got little clips here and there, some on my phone, some on my camera, so this vlog is probably all over the show by this point, and probably will continue to be all over the show, but I just wanted to like fill you in on like all the bits and bats that we got up to. So we had the main cake, which was beautiful, and that was by the Cake Box in Southport, which we absolutely loved, and I honestly couldn't recommend it enough. Not even just to look at, like Ben doesn't really eat cake and he loved it, so that was a bonus. We got the banoffee flavour and it was amazing, so that went down well with everyone and it looked beautiful. I made some cupcakes which I'm gonna say people just didn't want to ruin because no one ate them apart from like a couple of people, even though they actually tasted really good, and that is not being biased. Like, I tried them with my brother and they actually did taste really good, but they also looked dead pretty, so we only brought them out afterwards because there wasn't enough room to put them outside with all the buffet, because that was again amazing. The buffet honestly couldn't have been better. It was huge. They catered to everyone. We had some vegans, some nut allergies, etc., and everyone was catered for. It was brilliant, and there was so much food left over. even though everyone ate loads during the actual baby shower as well. So a lot of us took stuff home and it lasted us the next day and that evening as well. In terms of what we actually got up to, honestly, the sun and the wind, I mean the wind was slightly annoying because it meant all of the decorations blew down, blew all over the show, but I wasn't bothered. Like, we got some good pictures with the decorations, and even with them blowing all over the show, it was fine. Wind also kind of obliterated the actual baby shower, the actual gender reveal. So the confetti, as you see on the video, went everywhere. Like, it literally went all over the estate, all over our poor neighbours' gardens, and I felt absolutely awful. I couldn't believe it. Like, we pointed it into our garden, didn't even think about the fact that the wind literally just took it. Like, it just absolutely swooped it as soon as it went up into the air, which we obviously weren't expecting. So, I mean, it made for some brilliant pictures, but you know, we felt awful about that, so obviously we tried our best to tidy up down the estate and stuff. But yeah, that was, the actual gender reveal was all exciting. We did a guest, so we did it quite early on. Some people couldn't make it, unfortunately, but we had perfect amount of people, really. We had enough chairs for everyone, so everyone was sat around in a big circle. The weather was absolutely stunning. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, and yeah, we were all just outside, some of them in the gazebo, some of us just in the garden, and I'd made little packs, so obviously you can see it on the pictures and on the video, the little bags that I made for everyone with a little card inside for answering the questions, and also doing wishes for baby, which was probably one of my favourite parts, because reading that afterwards was beautiful, and knowing that our son will be able to read through those wishes for him in the future is just gorgeous. So I would highly recommend doing that if you're planning a baby shower. And we also did some quizzes, so there was a couple of little prizes, just some little bottles of wine and gin and stuff, but it was really fun. We did Would She Rather, which was about me, and then we did Who Knows Mummy and Daddy Best, and then we did some tiebreakers, and that was fun because obviously quite a few people who we would have thought would have got them right actually didn't, so it was quite entertaining. And then the wishes for baby was brilliant, so it was things like I hope you experience ... I hope you love ... I hope you understand ... I hope you learn ... just loads of things like that everyone could personalise and put their own turn on it. So obviously some of them were funny, some of them were like more serious, and it was just lovely to read, and it'll be so nice for him to read in the future as well, and always have that of those people that were here. So that was nice, and like I said, I would definitely recommend doing that if you're planning a baby shower. Me and Ben read through them over the weekend afterwards, and it was just great. Like, some of them really brought a tear to our eye, which was cute. We weren't going to, well, originally we were going to tell everyone the name during the baby shower, but I didn't think my mum would want to know. We kind of decided against it, but then we're really set on the name. Like, there's no change in it. We've got personalised stuff and everything. This is first and middle name, all sorted. And everyone obviously wanted to guess after they found out he was a boy. So me and Ben were just like, okay, go on, you can have one guess. And then everyone guessed, and everyone was nowhere near. So we were really shocked, because we thought, like to us it seemed a lot more obvious, the style of name that we would go for, but clearly not. And everyone was so far off. It was so funny. Even some people even knew the middle name already because of having guessed it, and some of them thought that that's what we were going to call him as his first name, which was going to be the original plan, but we changed it to his middle name because we came up with another first name. So some people got that, but didn't get the first name by any stretch. They were nowhere near. So we did a couple rounds of that because it was quite entertaining. Everyone was really enjoying it, and it was just really fun, to be honest. In the end, we ended up giving them a clue. So obviously they'd asked for some clues, like, can it be shortened? Which then meant people were suggesting things like Sebastian, because it's obviously a longer name and can be shortened to a few things and stuff like Harrison, etc. And it was funny because all the same names kept coming up. What was the other? Alexander, that came up loads. And they were just nowhere near the name that obviously we were chosen. So eventually we gave them his first initial, because we told them his middle name, because someone obviously guessed it, some people already knew. So we told them that, so they had that to work with, and they obviously know his surname is Lucas. So they had his middle name and Lucas to work with, and we gave them the initial of his first name, and still only one person got it, and that was my mum, and that was because we'd given her so many clues. We said we'd already mentioned it in front of her before, we said she liked it, she works in a school so she's very funny with names, so it was, obviously we were worried that she wouldn't like it, but yeah, she's made up, and she said, you know, she's not taught one before and she likes that. It's not like too unusual or anything like crazy wild, but she just happens to have never actually taught one before. So yeah, she loves the name, Ben's mum loves the name, our parents all love the name, and obviously our guests at the baby shower know his name, but it is top secret information, we're not telling anyone just yet. We haven't decided when, we may announce it before he's born, we may not, but yeah, he's got his name now. I do think because of that I'll probably do a video of other names that I like but won't be using. That was it really, like we had loads of fun doing that. We spent ages doing that. And then we had some time with the photo booth, just a couple quick pictures with some friends. I made a, a pick mix. So I got some jars from IKEA, and we went and spent about £20 on loads and loads of sweets and treats, and filled the jars, made sure it catered to everyone. That went down a treat, let me tell you. The bigger jars were filled with flumps, and I'm just going to put it out there, I did not realise how many people love flumps. They were a hit. So if you're doing a pick mix for a baby shower or any sort of event, definitely choose flumps, because they're dirt cheap. They filled the jars and they looked dead good, and everyone loved them, everyone wanted them. So that was really good. And honestly, it was just such nice company. Everyone who came was absolutely lovely and involved and chatty, and it was just so nice. We got loads of lovely gifts as well, which we opened towards the end when just a few people were left there, because they were obviously wanting us to open their gifts in front of them. So we opened those, and then again me and Ben went through them afterwards, the day after I think it was, and honestly we were absolutely astonished and taken back by all the lovely gifts we received. I mean, we've received some as well beforehand, for either people who couldn't make it or people who couldn't wait and they wanted to give it us before, or just people who have just been super kind and gifted us lovely things already. So I will do a video, I think, soon on some of the things we've been gifted, some of the stuff we got for the baby shower, and some stuff that I've bought as well and that Ben's bought that we couldn't show you beforehand because they give away his gender a little bit too much. Even though I love neutral clothes, and even if I was having a girl, quite a lot of the clothes that I've got that people would have guessed a boy, I still would have bought and still would have dressed a little girl in. So I personally, I don't think some of them give it away that much, but I think to other people they would have thought, yeah, that's defo a boy, just because it wasn't like dresses and stuff, which is pretty sexist, and you know, that's not my vibe. But anyhow, it's all systems go now. Obviously everyone knows the gender, everyone knows we're having a gorgeous little boy. He is kicking around like nobody's business. We're using his name. Me and Ben have been using it since we found out he was a boy. We decided literally that day on his name. All sorts of personalised bits that I've chosen or that I've bought or that I've made and that we're going to be buying going forward. I'm a sucker for that sort of thing. I just think it's so cute and so personal, and just love anything personalised myself. So we'll definitely be doing that for him. And this week we turn 23 weeks, so if you're watching this on the Thursday that it's posted, we will be now 23 weeks pregnant, which means our countdown says 17 weeks to go. So I'm kind of hoping it's a little bit less than that, so we don't quite get to 40 weeks, maybe like 37, 38 would be fabulous. And that would mean he's here before Christmas as well, which would be so cute. And I could relax having my Christmas dinner rather than panicking that my waters might break at any minute. So let's just see and hope the best on that one. I also think it'd be a nice time for a birthday in the lead up to Christmas. As a kid, I used to kind of feel sorry for my little brother. His birthday's just before Christmas on the 21st. But now I'm having a Christmas baby myself. I'm honestly so excited. Like, I love autumn and winter. I said last year that this time next year when we go pumpkin picking, I will be heavily pregnant, and it's literally worked exactly as I manifested it. So I will be heavily pregnant when we go pumpkin picking, and that is now next month. So when you're watching this, we'll be in September, which means we're heading into autumn, and oh my god, I thrive in autumn. This is my time. I am not a summer girl whatsoever. So I am super excited now for all that's to come. We've got Ben's godson's christening next month as well, so that should be exciting. I've chosen a dress for that, which I need to order, because if I don't order it, it'll probably go out of stock, because that's always what happens to me. So we've got all sorts of exciting stuff coming up. Me and Ben have got a week off later in this month. We're planning to go maybe to somewhere like Edinburgh, and we need to get that booked, but we haven't actually 100% decided whenabouts we're going and stuff like that yet, so we need to get that sorted. But when we do go, I will definitely get some vlogging footage, because that'll be exciting, and it's kind of like a bit of a baby moon. Yeah, loads of exciting stuff coming up, and as I say, this is my favourite time of year that we're heading into now, and it's even more exciting this year because we're going to have our gorgeous little Christmas baby. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Enjoy your evening. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, let me know. I can, you know, link any products to you that we bought for the baby shower, for decor, or anything like that, and I will speak to you very soon. Love ya.